So really important. So that's one part of it. Now, the next part is you were saying about the lack of sensory input that seems to be developing. And I think technology's got a lot to do with that. I think children are on the screens a lot more, so they tend to swipe. I don't know if you've ever seen a young baby be given a book or a magazine and they try to swipe. Instead of turn the page, they try to swipe.
Wow.
Because that's what they're used to doing. Wow. And there's a device, you may have seen this too in your part of the world, there's a device that you can hang on the pram, on the stroller that you're pushing the baby with. And the device, it's sort of like a container, and you slip the iPad in there. So as you're taking the baby for the walk, the baby can look at something on the iPad, rather than talking to the baby about, oh, look at the green trees and look at the red car and let's count all the flowers. Instead of having those conversations and communicating with children like we should do to build their oral language and to build their vocabulary and again increase that relationship and that connection with the child, they're given screens. And the parents are walking along either on their phone or texting as they're pushing the pram along as well. So, and how many times have we been out for dinner and you'll see a family sit down and everybody gets their device out and sits around a table at the restaurant and they're all just on their devices. So, I think a lot of that sensory input, that simple sensory input, is being pushed aside for the sake of these screens. And children aren't outside as much in exploring nature, exploring the garden, or exploring the being outside and just seeing what's happening. They're not picking up sticks. They're not, imagining things as much. They're not being creative, thinking of games.